What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be running over the Bitcoin markets and a little bit about the total market cap and how prices are going to be moving into the new year. A lot of awesome stuff covered in today's video, so make sure you stay clear till the very end to maximize your value. Also, huge shout out to everybody that is liking these videos, sharing these videos with your friends, and subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me to have you guys supporting this channel so that I can go ahead and make sure you guys are updated on what's coming in price. So without further ado, let's get straight into the analysis. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin on the 2-day candlesticks, and basically what I've done here is drawn a Fibonacci level from this peak low up to this peak high right here. And what this has done is given us our Fibonacci retracements on the right-hand side. These are important mathematical ratios that the price reacts to. As you can see, I have the 618 level colored a little bit here with an additional number, the 6.5. This is often called the Vegas wave or the 618 pocket or the golden pocket. This is a very, very important ratio where a lot of trading algorithms are basically going to support the price at this level because the trading algorithms basically draw what I just drew here, the Fibonacci from the peak low to the peak high, and they just do that automatically and purchase that 618 level. So this is a major area of support. Bitcoin is reacting on this level as support. And if we go back down to even the 12-hour or the 4-hour, let's check the 4-hour actually, we start to get a picture of what's happening in the smaller time frames as well. Is a downward pointing channel. So we have a downward pointing resistance line right here, which price is actually pierced up above and is testing as support now. And we also have a downward pointing support level. So whenever price is moving inside of a range, whether that range is horizontal, like a sideways channel, or whether that range is like a downward pointing channel, prices are basically building up momentum. There's a lot of bulls and bears fighting over what direction the price is going to go inside of this channel. But once it breaks that channel, all of that pressure is released. I love using the soda can analogy. You take a soda can and you shake it, you shake it, you shake it, just like the price is hitting the walls of this channel. Bam, bam. It's like the soda can is getting shaken. And then once price breaks either upward out of this channel or downward out of the channel, the cap of the soda can is popped and all of that pressure is released. And that results in a huge move, a lot of liquidation orders. So I personally think it's very likely that if Bitcoin continues to push up through this resistance and has a clear break of resistance here, because sometimes it gets up a little bit above and then goes right back down. But once we start to get a clear breakup above that level, we'll have all of the price action we need to see in order for us to see a huge liquidation event for the bears and a big reversal for the bulls. So that's what I'm watching for here on the 4-hour time frame. You guys just keep watching for price to get up above that $50,000 level with conviction. And that will really give us the momentum we need to keep pushing higher. Back to the 2-day time frame, prices are also showing a potential cup and handle pattern. And the reason that this is confirmed to be a cup and handle pattern is because if you draw the cup pattern right here, and then the handle right here, that handle is supposed to land on a Fibonacci relationship. And that Fibonacci relationship happens to be the 618 level, which is exactly where the handle is dropping into here. And we also have an oversold MACD. Our MACD hasn't been this oversold since the bottom in June. So this is a very, very key level for Bitcoin, and I expect a reversal. We want to see that confirmation as price goes up above 50,000. But I really think that we're going to start to see that rounded shape again, just like we saw right here, where price is recovered. and break up above that resistance and continue on the uptrend. So now let's go one more time frame out bigger here, and let's talk a little bit about the biggest time frame on Bitcoin. So we've been kind of starting in the smaller time frames and zooming out as we go here. If we look here, one of the most basic things, you'll learn this in every single technical analysis book that you read, trend is your friend. Okay? It's very, very simple, easy to remember, but the trend is your friend. And basically what that means is as we develop an uptrend, which is very simply defined by higher highs and higher lows, we have a high here, a higher low here, an even higher high here, a higher low here. So we're developing an uptrend, but we've only had one higher low, or one higher high, one higher low, one higher high, and one higher low. This uptrend is very early, very new. And so all of these dips, if the trend is our friend, these dips are buying opportunities. And that's going to continue for quite some time before the actual top comes in. And I know this to be a fact. I watched people try to call the top time after time after time again in 2017. And I held true to the concept that the price was going to keep going higher. And it did. It went so much higher. People were trying to call the top at 3,000 right after we broke the all-time high back here. People were trying to call the top at 5,000 as prices started to fall here. I even saw more people try to call the top at 7,000 just because the price had risen. So they're thinking, oh, the prices went up a lot, so it has to come down now, right? No, the trend is your friend. The price continued. That was actually right before the biggest move that happened in the market, before there was a confirmed reversal in price, a lower high and a lower low. And this lower high and lower low pattern confirmed the second price broke this level right here. That confirmed the downtrend that came afterwards. And I started watching Fibonacci levels, actually, the 618 and the 786 level. So I was making videos telling people, you guys, hey, look, as Bitcoin gets down to that 618 and that 786 level, we're going to see a reaction in price. And we did. Prices bottomed out the first time, came up all the way up to the 382, came back down and double bottomed again on the 786 and started a massive bull market. So that's the kind of reaction that these fib levels can have. There's a reason that they work. It's because all of the whales, all of the big banks, they're trading those same levels. And when we look here on the 2-week time frame, you can see that this correction is simply a dip inside of a larger uptrend that's forming. And we're holding support phenomenally well as prices are dropping down to those support levels. So Bitcoin looks incredible. I love the prices on Bitcoin. BSV looks amazing inside of this huge channel that's going to break out of. We're starting to see the bottom formations happening. Now let's look a little bit with the total market cap as kind of a wholeness of crypto. The total market cap has even held price better than Bitcoin because a lot of the altcoins like Ethereum and Binance have held price even better than Bitcoin did during this crash, which is a very, very key sign of moving into alt season. Basically, Bitcoin is losing its dominance. It's still rising in value. It's still in an uptrend, but it's losing its dominance versus the altcoins as those altcoins start to pick up in value and rise faster than Bitcoin. So everything's in a bull market when it comes to crypto, but those altcoins actually, as we move further into the bull market, are going to be outperforming Bitcoin. And so it's very typical of Bitcoin to lose a little bit of its dominance as we move into that altcoin season. With that being said, the cryptocurrency total market cap is in a bull flag right now. We see prices have formed a perfect bull flag trading pattern. This is textbook. This is what you'd see inside of a technical analysis book if you went and picked one up. And they would be like, this is an amazing, perfect pattern. Doesn't mean it has to play out. This is technical analysis. This is a probability-based game. But the probability is strongly in the favor of this pattern playing out. And also not on the 4-day, but I think it might be the 2-day time frame, actually. We have a lot of Ichimoku cloud support and we're very oversold just like we were back here in June. So this is suggesting that we see an upward breakout, and you can actually measure targets. Price will probably go a lot higher than this because these are minimum targets, but you can measure the length of the flagpole, and you just place the length of the flagpole at the point that it breaks out, which is breaking out right now as we speak. And our first target for total market cap would be 4 trillion, almost 100% gain from current price. So don't give up now, you guys. There's a ton of exciting price action coming in with 2022 and into the next year. And I'm very excited to see what crypto has to offer for us. We are going to see massive profits in our portfolios, especially everybody that sticks to their positions, sticks to their trades, and holds on to their positions. So huge shout out to everybody in the VIP that has been tuning into my updates and holding true to your positions. Everybody on my free videos that are holding true to your positions. You guys, I assure you that as we move into 2022, you're going to be rewarded for all of your patience in the crypto markets. So huge thank you for tuning into today's video. My mastermind program starts the first week in January. So the next couple weeks, I'm going to be helping fill everybody into the program. If you're interested in changing your life and watching me turn 10,000 into 100,000, go ahead and send me an email and I can help get you guys set up in the mastermind program. Very exciting stuff coming inside of the mastermind as well as the VIP group. 2022 is going to be a wonderful year, you guys. We're going to be profiting more than we know what to do with, and all the waiting is going to really turn out in our favor. So thank you guys for tuning in. I look forward to seeing you guys in those future updates. Happy holidays, everybody. And as always, stay profitable out there.